Welcome to The Common Fan, your go-to podcast for SEC smack talk, top 25 game day predictions, and fan-first football takes in college or the NFL. Here is your host, Bryce Tillman. So grab a drink, pull up a chair, and let's talk ball.
Yes, sir. What's up, everybody? It's another episode of The Common Fan. I'm your host, Bryce Tillman. Kyle, you got me, dude. That was crazy. All right. Joining me, as always, is Kyle Dewitt and my buddy Cameron Williams. And today we're talking about the Week 4 college football preview. A lot of good games this weekend, guys. Not really a lot of good games, but some good, crucial games to really kick off the season, right? I mean, it's Week 4, so technically you're not kicking it off, but it's a lot of teams that are playing their first conference games. Auburn, Oklahoma. Who else is playing their first one this week?
Utah. Is that the first one?
Yeah, I think it is Utah's first one too. But Utah and Texas Tech. You got Florida going to Miami, which is not a conference game, but an in-state rivalry. You got South Carolina and Missouri. I mean, Missouri has kicked it on, guys. They're no pushover, and we seen South Carolina last week, and they were – to put it lightly, not impressive at all as Vanderbilt steamrolled them. So we're going to dive into it today, talk about that. We got a little trivia question for y'all at the end, and then we'll wrap it up and give a little bit of predictions on some other games that we have going on for the weekend. Guys, before we get into our ad reading, though, please like the video. Please subscribe. Send it to all your friends. We would surely appreciate it. And I know Kyle and Cameron can speak for it. We thank y'all so much already for the love and support that y'all gave the show, getting a lot of good positive feedback, and it means the world to us. So before we get started, we're just going to do a quick ad reading real quick. All right, this episode of The Common Fan is brought to you by Sharp42.ag, proudly sponsored by Joe Allen. If you're ready to take your college football Saturdays, NFL Sundays to the next level, Sharp42.ag has you covered with sharp betting lines, expert analysis, and the fastest payouts in the game. Sharp42.ag makes sure you never miss your chance to win big. Thanks to Joe Allen for making this possible and for supporting fans like us who live and breathe football. Don't just watch the games, get in on the action. Visit Sharp42.ag today and bet smarter with the best. If you're interested in joining Sharp42.ag and want to become part of the website, all you have to do is comment below on the video or message one of us in the show. We will get you started today. All right, guys, Week 4 is here. Cam and I done our predictions already on the Auburn Oklahoma game, and we got broke down that game. Kyle, real quick before we get started, do you have an input that you would like to put in on that game and give your thoughts on it?
I do, and you're not gonna like it. We kind of talked about it a little bit, and Josh Pate made a good.
Anything you say that comes out of your mouth, I usually don't like. So,
hush. Anyway, Josh Pate made a good point that if based off the stats, right, based off of Jackson Arnold's throws right now these past 3 games, where he likes to throw is 10 yards and in, getting it to his receivers and letting them play. If they get to a point where Jackson Arnold's really having to throw a lot to stay in the game, and Oklahoma's maybe up a score, maybe up 2 scores, field goal and a touchdown. That's where Oklahoma needs to be, because if they go and let Auburn run all over them, it's gonna be a long game. I'm liking this Oklahoma team right now, and I don't know if I would take the points with Oklahoma, but I just feel like they got this win. You know what I mean? You get that gut feeling. John Mateer is balling. He is he is leading a lot. He's got a lot of yards. He is turning the ball over, but I think it is a lot more of an even game than people think. I mean, Auburn is playing ball. They do have a elite running back room right now. But if it gets to a point where Jackson Arnold's having to make these deep balls, these 10 to 20-yard throws, and he's not delivering, it's going to be a long day.
Yeah, I think most of the country's right there with you and Cam, and that I haven't seen the first expert analytics personnel pick Auburn with all due reason. I mean, I get it. Oklahoma is the favorite team. They look better on paper.
Right.
They look like they have a more complete statistical roster. I'd be curious to see how Oklahoma approaches Auburn and plays them on defense, and I think that'll be, people can talk about Jackson Arnold and John Mateer all day long about how it's them versus each other, and that's not the case. They don't play on the field at the same time, right? And what it boils down to is Auburn's offensive line versus Oklahoma's front seven, and we'll see how it goes. So yeah,
defense wins championships.
We'll see how it goes. I like Auburn right now. Like I said, until they show me otherwise not to pick them, I'm gonna ride with my boys. So that's just kind of where that. But it's not a shocker if Oklahoma wins the game. All right. I mean, they're favored to win. That's what they. So it's not. It would be an upset if Auburn beats them technically. But wouldn't this be crazy for this upset? Florida going to Miami, a team that has fell short, to say the least, of its success. Kicking off the season, coming in at 1-2, going to Miami, who a lot of people would make a point that Miami might be the best team in the country right now, looking at them on paper and watching them in these games and stuff. I mean, guys, take no likeness to Miami. This is a freaking squad they have down there. DJ Lagway, 629 yards, but he has 6 interceptions already. 6 interceptions. This is a
12 of them was last week.
This is a guy that was hyped up by everybody preseason. A lot of people had him as the Heisman favorite on their list. A lot of people have Florida being a top 10 team by this point in time. People were ready to say the Florida Gators were back. Now, their record is 1-2, and it's week 4. There's a chance that they can go down to Miami in this rivalry game. I'm not saying it's going to happen because we'll give our predictions at the end of what we're talking about on this segment. But there is a chance that this team can get a major win down there and get them back on track and have a potential uprising season. Now, people can argue, well, you're already 1-2. A lot of people expected LSU to beat Florida, but nobody expected USF to beat Florida, right? So,
yeah,
a lot of people kind of was thinking right now that Florida would be 2-1. So all it means now is that if Florida gets it together and plays together, and Billy Napier, and I guess it's going to take him 50 years being at Florida before he figures things out down there. But there is a chance that they can salvage the season, and if they plan on doing that, they have to make a statement win going to Miami. Cam, looking at this Miami team, I know you've got the stats right there pulled up. How outmatched is Florida in this game?
So in total offense, Miami's sitting 24th overall with 481 yards a game. And DJ Lagway with Florida is sitting at 390 at 68th place. All across the board, Miami's better all around on offense. Passing, they're 20th in the nation. Florida's 47th. Rushing yards, Miami's 64th. Florida's 90th. Miami's averaging 40 points a game, and Florida is averaging 27. So all the way around, their offense is much better. Their defense, it's actually a lot more even. Actually, overall defense, Florida has it better. They're 27th overall, and Miami's sitting at 38th. So their defense is a little bit better on Florida's side, but I don't know if it can match up with their offense.
And Kyle, to his point right there, I mean, not to take away from Florida's defense, right? They only gave up 13 points to this LSU offense. Now, people can argue and say the LSU offense kind of hit a little slur there, but this Florida defense is really, really good. I had people reach out to me last week when we was talking about it, me and you in the recap, was like, hey, I know Florida's not doing good on offense, but give them a little bit of credit on their defense. And I got to give them their roses because their defense is pretty darn good. It's their offense putting them in terrible situations. Can Florida's defense hold up enough? Can their defense hold up enough to allow them to stay in this game with Miami, who has such an explosive offense?
Well, I mean, you kind of think so, right? I mean, we go into this year, obviously we're talking about DJ Lagway, Heisman favorite, but who was the main Heisman favorite? Garrett Nussmeier. What did he do against Florida? Put up 13 points. They had the ball back 5 times off of turnovers. One of those touchdowns to get them to 20 points was a pick 6. So in a sense, is Garrett Nussmeier not that good, or is Florida's defense pretty solid? You can make two arguments there. Look, Carson Beck is balling. He is
another Heisman
outright
favorite at the
playing.
beginning of the season.
Another Heisman favorite. He is outright just playing. He is balling. He's not turning over the ball as much. He does have 2 interceptions, but it's like he went down to the U and he found that swagger that he needed at Georgia, and now he's balling. So if Carson Beck can perform against that defense, which I do think that they are a solid defense, right? Their loss to USF was not a big high-scoring game. I think Miami wins this, but Florida's defense really has to step up. They got to create some turnovers. I mean, I want them to win. I want them to bounce back for his SEC, but, dude, Carson Beck's balling. He's playing.
Yeah, I want to add to that 2 things. Y'all see Carson Beck with the half sleeve on and is he not swagging down there? Or
He
what?
is. I like it.
He's got the swag.
What's your name?
One glove on his left hand or something. But
Yeah,
that and wouldn't that be the most Billy Napier thing ever to just like
it pissed me off.
come in and lay a goose egg 2 games and then like a superstar team run the table out.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Hey, there is, guys, and I can't stress this enough. Like I'm with you, Kyle. I think Miami's going to win this game, but there is a serious reality out there that Florida really could win this football game.
Oh, 100%.
Absolutely.
This is an in-state major rivalry between these two. DJ Lagway, I can't stop talking about it. 5 interceptions. And Florida's defense still found a way to keep that LSU offense by only scoring 13 points.
Yeah.
Look, Carson Beck is
crazy.
A baller. He's a baller. Everybody knows what Carson Beck is. And this Miami team is pretty physical. This Florida defense is physical. Jake Slaughter and that offensive line for Florida has to step up and help DJ Lagway. They have got to step up and make key plays, make key pickups here. You know, you got Miami being favored at minus 9.5 points, guys. I don't think Miami covers the spread. I think Miami wins, but I don't think they're beating them by 10 points.
If DJ Lagway has, I'll give him 2 interceptions. If DJ Lagway has 2 interceptions, they're covering the spread. Because Carson Beck and company are going to score. They're gonna score off those turnovers.
They're explosive.
So, yeah.
Y'all see the meme where Billy's talking to DJ on the sideline. They're like real close, and he says, "We're the team in the blue."
It's almost like DJ struggling to really understand like his pre-snap reads, right? Looking at his defense, 2 high, 1 high safeties, and understanding what the defense is doing. Because like he's making the right read in a sense where, you know, throwing a corner route on a 2 high safety, yeah, I mean, you got to put some touch on it. But when they have a like a nickel or a star, you know, dropping back in coverage, you're going to have 3 guys on that route.
Yeah,
watching his eyes,
reading his eyes.
Your read on that is the cornerback. Is he going to stay in the flats or is he going to drop back? And again, he's missing that 3rd guy because there was one that really stood out. I was like, oh, it's a ball. It's a beautiful ball. Guy was going to be wide open. Underthrows. 3rd guy's right there. Comes out of nowhere like he's in the skies.
This is what I'm freaking talking about with Billy Napier, man. If you know your quarterback is struggling with the offensive play, stop freaking calling them. Simplify it for him, right? I mean, this is not rocket science. You coach to your personnel. You don't make your playbook fit your players. If they're not executing it right, quit being hard. I had this same talk last season with Peyton Thorne and Hugh Freeze. If he does not grasp it, simplify it to where it's something that he can grasp. If DJ Lagway's having an issue with his reads and finding the right reads, simplify it down. If you're Florida, you've got to say, we've got the talent on our team that we're going to line up and just be dudes against you. All right? We're not going to try to overplay things. We're not going to try to trick you. We're going to just line up and play big boy football. And Florida has the freaking offensive line to do that. It blows my mind, and this is why if they lose this game, and we've said it on this show for 2 weeks now, if they lose this freaking game, Billy will not be there by Mississippi State.
You're probably right. You're probably right.
I know Cameron would be super happy about that. Only
Hey,
for an intern, to come in and beat Mississippi State 35-0.
But
Boy,
is it not laying out
Maybe
like I said it was
punching
going to? Is it not laying out like I said it was going to?
Wizards
You
were
did call it.
Wizards.
You did call it. Hey, what happens if Mississippi State loses to Florida? He's punching air, boy.
Hey,
gosh.
no, I said we just got to make it to 6. I don't know where it's
Look,
going to come.
Oh,
Real
they're on
quick.
a good run.
Real quick, let's just give me a score prediction, guys. What do y'all feel? What are you thinking? Is Miami covering this spread? And if they are, what's your score?
I'm going to go – it's over under 51. I'm going to say it's going to be – I don't know if it's going to be over because I don't know if – I don't trust DJ. I don't trust DJ Lagway.
I trust that boy Carson Beck, though.
I do too, but he's not going to put up 51 on Florida on their defense.
I think he can put up 35 by himself.
On Florida's defense?
Yeah.
I think he can run up 28 pretty good, but I'm looking at a 28-14 game.
Wow.
Dang.
Hey,
I'm
Miami.
I'm thinking a little bit more 34 24, 34 27. I think Miami covers, but I don't know. There's always that factor that Florida's defense really is that good. It's gonna be. I think betting the over is a safe bet because Miami's defense may not be that great. They're probably pretty good, but they're not like amazing. I think DJ Lagway's gonna be able to open up a little bit. I mean, I'm taking Miami, and I do think they cover. Not by much.
I'm taking Miami, but I don't think they're covering the spread. I think that this rivalry game, the players, it feels like the weight of the world is on Florida right now, and I just feel like some of these players are going to find some way to use this to their advantage. At some point, all these 5-star, 4-star plus players on their team is going to say, hey, with or without him being Billy, we're going to step up and we're going to make plays, man, because our future – doesn't lie under Billy Napier. It lies under me playing football and putting my abilities on the field. 31-28, give me Miami.
Yeah, see, I think 34 points by Miami. I like that roundabout, but I like that.
31-28 and 31-28, and DJ Lagway throws 2 interceptions. Carson Beck throws 1.
Oh, okay. I like it.
Carson Beck do be throwing them interceptions.
Hey, he does that. And this Florida defense,
you know how many points Florida put up against Notre Dame, huh?
No, Florida didn't play Notre Dame.
Not Florida, Miami put up against Notre Dame. Sorry.
How many?
Right?
27.
27-24.
I think Florida has just as good of a defense as Notre Dame.
Probably.
Probably
because Notre Dame let 41 go up on them last week. So
yeah. Here's my thing on
that.
Hey,
you might be on something there, Cameron. You might be on something there.
Yeah.
We might be on
that's first game of the season too. First game of the season.
Yeah.
First new offense with Carson Beck and his receivers learning what they're doing. Since then, they've been balling. So, you're on to something. But I still think if DJ Lagway throws 2 interceptions, the spread is covered.
All right, we got to move on. Let's go South Carolina and Missouri. Guys, South Carolina with, North Sellers going out with a concussion protocol, right? They never really announced if he had a concussion or not, which was weird. But he's showing signs. Does he have a freaking concussion or not? Just tell us that. So I don't know if he's coming back to play this game or not. Guys, I think I would take Missouri even if Lenore Sellers was playing the way Missouri's playing right now.
Lenore is selling. Or Lenore is sold.
That's probably my biggest miss on our predictions.
Oh, mine. 1,000% mine, buddy.
Not I, said the duck to the goose.
Yeah.
But hey, Bo Prabula is playing. He's playing
791 yards passing by Bo Prabula. Ahmad Hardy transferred from ULM, right? 462 yards. Guy is toting that freaking tater, son. He is making them plays. When he was in the portal last year, I was like on my knees just begging the Lord, just let him pick Auburn, because he's just let him pick Auburn. And he chose Missouri, which I think is a good fit for him, because he's kind of that guy for them there, taking that role in, especially with them losing who they lost on the outside with the Burden and stuff. But they do have Kevin Coleman Jr., 24 receptions, 258 yards, and a touchdown. Both slinging that freaking ball, y'all. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't. Missouri's defense is not
that.
Yeah, Missouri's defense is not that good, but their offense is like keeping them above water. Like, I like Missouri in this game, and it's not a shot at South Carolina. It's just, guys, I thought y'all were better than what y'all were. I was wrong, y'all. I said, I know they lost 6 people on the front on their defense, but they've reloaded. They're not rebuilding. They're reloading, as the old Alabama and Georgia saying is, right? They're not doing that. They didn't do that. And Dylan Stewart getting ejected at the beginning of the game is not helping anything. Like, I don't think what I seen last weekend against Vanderbilt is, I don't even think if Dylan Stewart played that game, if it would have been much of a difference.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. And it's at Missouri.
Y'all not going to say anything? Cameron, you don't have nothing to say on that?
We're doing predictions yet?
No, dude, let me say this real quick.
I just didn't know if you wanted to chime in on the.
I'm just kind of sickly on South Carolina. I don't know what to say, because like I like Beamer and I like Beamer ball, but I'm kind of just down on myself, and I'm thinking, why did you pick them in the preseason to be the SEC champs and from the Lenore Sellers to be the Heisman? I don't know why I did that.
All right. Of these two teams, tell me whose stats these are. 284 passing yards a game, 302 rushing yards a game, 52 points a game.
Out of these two teams, it's Missouri.
It's Missouri, right? We didn't talk about Missouri at all in preseason. Like, we thought they were 6-6, 7-5, and South Carolina was talked up. It's outrageous.
They really haven't had
Missouri. Who's Missouri played though? I mean,
Kansas
is not that good. True. They're not that good either, dude. Like,
they were good. They're good in the Big 12. They're decent in the Big 12.
Yeah,
but they're decent in the Big 12.
Yeah.
But regardless of who you're playing, if you're playing at a high level against Power 4 or Group of 5 at a high level, right? This is a high level. That's a lot of yards a game. They're leading the SEC. You know, they're doing something right. So I think Missouri 1,000% wins this game. What's the spread on it?
Missouri minus 9.5.
Yeah, I don't know if they cover that though.
I don't like that.
I'm thinking a 7-point game max, maybe a 4-point.
I was going to say 4.
Kind of liking that over and under 48.5. I'm kind of liking that.
Yeah, but if Norris is out, I wouldn't.
I've watched Vanderbilt score 31 points on
it. Yeah. And they run they average 290 points a game. I mean, yards a game.
No, they do not average 290.
No, 431. I'm sorry. No, they average.
Vanderbilt might have a better offense than Missouri, though.
You think?
I don't know, man. I think Diego's got some dog in him.
Diego does have some dog in him.
He does.
But
they have a better offense.
It's like what me and Bryce talked about.
Both Beulah can throw the ball way better.
But here's the thing. Vanderbilt's played South Carolina. He's played a quality opponent. If Missouri's quality opponent is Kansas, and they was with them up till halftime, a little after halftime.
That's true. No, I agree with you. That's true. That's a good point. You know, especially Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt has not only beat the crap out of South Carolina, they also steamrolled Virginia Tech too, who South Carolina struggled with. So, Yeah, you might be on something there. Is Vanderbilt a top 5 team? Are they a top 5 team in the SEC right now?
Absolutely.
I said it to Bryce. Vanderbilt does nothing special. Diego Pavia is going to throw his little 160, maybe 200 yards a game. He's going to rush for 40. The running back's going to rush for 80 to 90, but they're going to blow the teams out. That's what they did against South Carolina. It was nothing special, but they won.
And Theo Vaughn is going to take his mom out on a date.
And Diego's taking Big Tate Martell out.
McCray.
Yeah, McCray. Not
Tate Martell's a dude, bro.
he ain't that kind of dog. He ain't that kind of dog.
McCray. Tate McCray.
All right. Missouri, South Carolina. Missouri minus 9.5. Give me a score prediction if you're taking the spread or not. Good.
I'm gonna go Missouri. 42. South Carolina 38 if North plays.
Oh, so you're pounding the over, huh, son? 42-38.
Dude, Bo Beulah runs that thing. He's like J.A. a little bit. He runs that ball. They put up some numbers.
Go, Kyle. What you got?
Oh man, I like a higher score from Missouri. I don't know if they quite hit the 40 mark. I can see 38. I could see 42, but I see 38 and South Carolina maybe. Dude, 38-24. Give me the spread. Give me the over. Missouri's winning this ball game.
Just remember, there's a lot riding on it for South Carolina if North plays.
Even if he does play, he hasn't done anything special.
You're right.
It's the same Lenore.
The potential is there
with a tad bit more touch on his intermediate pass.
Who got so hot at the end of the season after losing 2 games last year?
I don't know.
That is Shane Beamer at best. Just saying.
All right,
you're right.
You got to show me.
My thing with Missouri is they're going to run the ball a lot. South Carolina's going to have a hard time stopping them on Hardy, which means that clock will be ticking, be pretty constantly rolling, unless they're breaking out big runs every time, right? And Bo will throw the ball on a 3rd and long to extend drives, and they've been doing a pretty good job of extending drives from Missouri. If you're keeping South Carolina's offense off the field and Missouri staying on the field, I mean, I like the chances of it being a little bit lower scoring game. But if it's Missouri coming out and just explosive, only having like 5 or 6 play drives, then I would expect that South Carolina will start scoring points as well because your defense is going to be so daggone wore out being out there for Missouri. Yep. This is hard. This is probably my hardest pick.
South Carolina probably has the best special teams in the whole league, though. They didn't return like 3 punt returns for touchdown. Just saying.
I don't think Missouri's defense is good enough to keep South Carolina under 20 points. So
I don't think so either.
All right, I'm going 34-23 Missouri. Missouri covers.
Okay. That's respectable.
I like it.
It's an 11-point game. So I just think that Missouri they're I think South Carolina has no answer for their offense. I might be eating crow on that. I don't know. Maybe we might South Carolina might come out. I was going to say South Carolina might come out and bust their jaws for them and just eliminate Missouri for anything.
They haven't had it happen yet. I mean,
straight BTA.
Dylan might put the smack down on Bo Beulah, and he might not run again for the rest of the game.
Yeah. All right, let's talk about Texas Tech and Utah, a Big 12 matchup, and this is 2 of the best teams in the Big 12 right now. Utah, Texas Tech, and then you could throw Baylor in there with them, but I really like Texas Tech and Utah as the favorites to win the Big 12. I personally, in my opinion, I like Utah better because this game is at Utah. And if it was at Texas Tech, I would like Texas Tech better. I think that's where this 3.5-point swing is coming from with these 2 teams. They're fairly equal on both sides of the ball. But when I look at this Utah team, man, Utah's notoriously a pretty stout program. Dampier, 628 yards. He's got 7 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Pretty good. He got a 73% completion rate. It's not bad at all. You got running, and he's running the ball. He's got 200 yards in rushing total for the team. They've got 3 running backs that's got over 100 yards this season. Every one of them's got multiple touchdowns. I mean, this is a Utah offense that is scoring, passing, scoring through the air and on the ground. They've got 870 yards rushing, 628 or total 681 passing. Is Texas Tech's defense good enough to stop a team like this?
Let me tell you what I'm seeing right now.
Tell me, Cameron, please, Lord, open your sweet lips.
In total yards,
Texas Tech is averaging 602 yards a game.
Second
in the entire nation. Second. Set 1, 2, second.
Who's first? Who's first?
Don't know. I don't have that in front of me. But
don't care. Don't care. It's not Texas
passing
Tech.
yards, 379 yards in the entire nation. Second in passing yards. Okay. Rushing yards, they're 28th with 215 per game. First in the nation in points per game at 58. Utah is 15th in total yardage. They are 60th in passing yards. They're 7th in rushing yards, but 14th in total points. So when you roll it over to the defense, the defense for Utah is 15th for passing coverage, which is Texas Tech's best trait. But Utah's best trait is their rushing, and Texas Tech's defense is 3rd in the nation against rush defense. So it is going to be a calamity. And the only thing I'll say is Creed Whitmore was a dog. He left Mississippi State last year. He shouldn't have done that. I'm taking Texas Tech.
Taking Texas Tech, baby. Give me a score prediction. What we feeling? What you feeling?
I'm going to say, what's the over-under on this one? 50? Oh, that's over. I'm going.
Way over.
I'm going
way over, dude.
I'm going like 49 Texas Tech, 42 Utah.
I have never been so sure about a bet in my life than betting the over and under on that game and betting the over. That's a fact. Cameron, let me throw you a little stat real quick while you was talking about them Texas Tech boys real quick.
All right.
Averaging points per game, 72. That's their average. 72 points per game for Texas Tech.
Told y'all some dogs.
Utah is 46. So, yeah, I'm definitely pounding the over on that game. No way about it. I'm with you, man. I like it. Like, it plays in Utah's favor being at Utah. But this ain't the same Texas Tech team y'all been seeing the past couple years, boys. The Big 12, buckle up. Because they got basically Pat Mahomes and Michael Crabtree back. These boys are ready. Yeah. And they're there. And they might come in your conference and take over your conference. How about that? I like Texas Tech winning this game. And I like them covering. And I'm with you. I'm almost got the same score you do, but I got 49-45.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. Ed, coming into Utah, coming in here 3 miles from where I'm sitting at right now is a stadium. And Texas Tech, I'm coming here and steamroll these dudes.
You're not going?
I got to work, man. I got to provide. I got to pay this internet bill so we can keep
lay
doing podcasts.
Lay out.
How we gonna have podcasts if I can't go to work no more?
We need Farm Bureau. We need Farm Bureau buying ads. That's what we need. We need Farm Bureau buying ads.
I'll call the president. Give me Texas Tech 56, Utah 52.
Ooh,
whoa!
Okay.
Over.
We're all taking Texas Tech. We're all taking TT.
Okay. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. Yeah. And what could be wrong? It could be 28-27. You know, we all don't know. But these offenses are scoring a lot of points. And these defenses, like Bryce said, they're going to be on the field, you know, for 5 or 6 plays. Offense going to get on, explosive play, back on the field. it's going to go back and forth like that, and it's going to be a big time game.
This is I like. Look. SEC's got that.
Give me the
powerhouse.
Red Raiders.
Look. SEC's got that
son.
powerhouse, that defense, the punch you in the mouth, ground and pound, big cornbread boys, right? But there's something about them West Coast high flying, passing for 600 yards a game, games out here in the West Coast. I think that's awesome. It's like a shootout. I like shootouts.
Every now and then. Sometimes I want a very, let me clinch the leather on my seat.
Defense. But I do like to see a lot of scores every once in a while. I like to see some scoring every once in a while.
I have restless leg syndrome when I'm watching an SEC game. Y'all have that? Deep ball goes up and you're like, hold on, don't catch that. I get that every time Bama plays.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do right here. This is what I'm gonna do right here. I'm just gonna name the game, and I just want y'all to give your winner. Don't give me a score prediction. Don't give me, just no kind of bets. Just tell me who's winning the game. Okay, I'm going through.
Kyle, you'll go first, and I'll go after you. Go.
All right, let's start right here. Ole Miss, Tulane.
If Trinidad Chambliss plays, give me Ole Miss. If Austin Simmons plays, give me Tulane.
You're talking too much. I just asked for a prediction. I just wanted the team.
How big a boy are you? Tulane.
Ole Miss is winning the game.
I'm riding with it.
Ole Miss. All right, Michigan, Nebraska. Michigan.
Ooh. Give me Minnie Mahomes in Nebraska.
You taking Raiola?
You just like being the oddball, man. You just be doing too much on here.
Time out.
Eight passing TDs.
Balling.
Eight passing TDs, 0 interceptions.
72 of 94.
Yeah, he is playing.
22 incompletions. Give me Minnie Mahomes and the Cornhuskers.
North Carolina versus UCF.
Versus who?
UCF.
Give me the Tar Heels.
Belichick. Give me Belichick. Give me the Tar Heels.
Yeah.
Taking Tar Heels? All right, sweet. Let's go Northern Illinois, Mississippi State. I got Northern Illinois.
Let me get another upset. From the Northern Illinois.
I got Mississippi State.
No. Mississippi State's winning. Mississippi State.
All right. Let's go Boise State Air Force. I got Boise State.
I thought we were going to talk about good games.
I'm just looking through the list.
Yeah, I'll take Boise.
Hey, this is a good one. Arizona State or Baylor? Give me Baylor, son. Sorry, Robinson's finna whoop that. It's at Baylor. It's at Baylor.
2-point spread.
I'm pounding. I'm taking
Arizona
Baylor, bro.
State. I'm taking Arizona State with Sam Levitt.
I'm taking Arizona State.
Yeah.
All right, I'm betting $20
Sam Levitt's balling
this game. Hey, this is a good matchup. Right. This is interesting. We got some Southern Miss fans that listen to our show. Southern Miss versus Louisiana Tech. Southern Miss is 2-1 right now. I'm going with the Golden Eagles on this.
Dude, they're playing ball.
Give me Southern Miss.
Give me Southern Miss winning that game, son.
Give me Charles Huff with Southern Miss.
Hey, what about this baby? One? This is gonna be a good game to me. This is gonna be a good game. Florida State, Kent State.
What?
Give me Florida State by 63. Give me Florida State by 63.
Yo, for sure, dude.
Last game, guys, and we'll give our little trivia question. Michigan State, USC.
USC.
It's at USC, and they're favored by 18.5. I'm going USC on that.
Yeah.
I'm not taking
Georgia
that
State.
Revenge game. Vanderbilt's going to score 56 points on them boys. And it'll be a final 56-3.
He could probably for Heisman.
Diego's coming out after halftime without any shoulder pads on. Done.
With a blunt in his mouth.
Grill.
There's currently a game on right now, I believe.
There is.
Illinois, Indiana.
Shout out Charlotte right now, beating Bryce 9-7.
Come on.
Hey, I took them on Sharp 42. I gotta watch it whenever we get off of this.
We have another top 25 matchup we're not talking about. Illinois, Indiana.
Oh, I already know this one. Illinois.
Give me Illinois.
want to apologize for skipping that game, but this is the least interesting game of the weekend to me. I feel like I would definitely rather sit down and watch Southern Miss versus Louisiana Tech than that game.
Oh my goodness!
I'm taking Illinois in that game.
Okay, good choice. At least you picked the right one.
Yeah. Hey, we'll talk Sunday. We'll talk Sunday about Nebraska beating Michigan.
Hey, maybe so. Guys, got a question for y'all. Comment on the video if you're listening, which we hope y'all are. Made it this far in the show.
I want to comment. Somebody asked me something.
Dude, we had 15. We had 15 comments on that last show, brother. Go read them.
Nobody asked me nothing though.
Well, we're getting torched. I'm getting torched for picking Auburn in that game.
What's a comment?
It's win.
Who y'all give me your favorite football movie of all time?
Varsity Blues.
What time of year is it?
Friday Night Lights is second.
Just answer the question, Kyle. Good Lord.
I need specifics because if it's after football season, I'm wanting to remember a little bit. Give me Friday Night Lights. But if it's in the middle of football season, I'm just like, man, I love football. Remember the Titans. We will be perfect in every aspect of the game.
There's so many good. I forgot about this movie, Gridiron Gang. How good of a movie
I was just thinking of that one. Dude,
I forgot about that movie.
That was
Willie Weathers.
I think that my favorite movie is Greater. Will Burlesworth, the story of Burlesworth. Yeah. You know, the walk on and just the Christian movie, the aspect young man he was. And got drafted to the Colts, and before he made it there, he got died tragically in a car accident. But if you haven't watched the movie, go watch it. It's definitely a good movie to sit down and watch with your family. You would really enjoy it.
Remember the Titans.
That's what I said.
Oh, that's a great one. And
Did you know? Hold on, time out. Do y'all know? And this can be a trivia question for people to put in the comments. If you can figure out where the real Sunshine played college football, I'll think about giving a Farm Bureau hat to the winner.
Clemson? Farm Bureau hat. Right? Trevor Lawrence?
I thought it was South Carolina.
Huh?
I thought it was South Carolina.
Clemson. I thought Trevor Lawrence played at Clemson.
No, the real Sunshine from Remember the Titans.
Whatever, dude. You don't want to give me
answered your own question. Give another question now, you loser.
Well, he was like, Clemson. I was like, no. They're a rival.
He'll still get a hat, somebody.
88s or 9.5s. It's a career.
Oh, I like that.
What?
Yeah, I like that.
Look, guys, we are going to be doing some live shows coming up. All right. In the live show, when we're going to get together as the trio here. We're going to decide when we're going to do it.
Thruple.
We need everybody to be planning to get on because we are going to personally from the Common Fan. We have some guys that's going to donate, and then all three of us are going to pitch in. I haven't even run it by them, but I know they'll help out with it. We're going to be we'll give away some gift cards to like Academy, Dick's, stuff like that to get on
Firehouse
the show.
Subs. Firehouse
We'll put some people in it. Firehouse Subs. And now
maybe
you're not gonna,
an Arctic cooler.
Maybe an Arctic cooler. We're not going to make y'all rich off the gift cards, but you can go buy your kid a sweet shirt or something from Academy with it, or maybe go buy you a new set of golfing gloves or something like that. So it's something to think about. But we need interaction. So comment on the video if you want us to go live. We want to do it. We want to get on there and talk some football with y'all and get all the fans involved and do a few giveaways. We have the Common Fan shirts being made. We'll give out some of them. Kyle and Cameron's got one made, and we got to get it to them so they can start wearing it at the show. Whenever Cameron's not 1,200 miles away from everybody.
Yeah, both of y'all do better.
1,600,
but
whatever.
But no, guys, we really appreciate it. And Cameron, I know you're big and active on X. Tell all the viewers and listeners how they can find you on there to give you a follow.
Find me on X at Cameron6698. Me and Bryce get on there. We stir up a lot of hate, discontent about college football, and it's really fun. I would love for you guys to get on there and chat with me, and we'll make other people mad.
We really need to get Kyle on there, man. It's nothing but sports. He would love it. We got to get him on.
I don't know why he hates it so much.
He's a freaking weenie head.
I don't even have TikTok.
Also, we have a Facebook page. The Common Fan Podcast has a Facebook page, so make sure y'all get on there and like it. And if you like the page, click the little button to the right corner. It has the 3 dots in it, and share it to all your friends and spread the word. And we'll just get it to about 50,000 people, and maybe about 50 people will like the page. So that would be great.
See how that
Good
works?
odds. It's good odds there. So, all right, guys. Anything else y'all want to add on the weekend before we get off here?
No, but we'll start making some bets soon. Like, I don't know, some cool bets.
What you mean make a bet? Me and Bryce got a bet for the Iron Bowl.
No, I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about something that the fans get involved with. Like
this ain't money.
He keeps making this up in his head that we made this bet.
Boy, do I need to go back? I'll put it on the Facebook page.
Yeah, we'll do something cool.
I am winning the bet right now between Jackson Arnold and Ty Simpson.
Okay.
No, we're actually tied. We're actually tied. Well,
yeah, we're tied.
We're tied right now.
They're tied. Yeah, they're tied.
What is it? 6 points. We're 3-3 right now. Is that how it is?
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank y'all for tuning in. We really appreciate it. This has been an episode of The Common Fan. We will see y'all next time.
You've been listening to The Common Fan. See y'all next time. Same tailgate.